My interest in this space has been how can business make a change? At Peschl always say making sustainability real. But it's using the power of business to solve new problems. And so what I'm going to present to you is actually something I'll be presenting at the Social Economic World Forum. And it's a form of an investment vehicle that I think can have a positive impact on our community, as well as show what we were talking about before, shared value. And so what it's called is the Calgary Social Poverty Reduction Initiative, or BOND. Excuse me for reading, I have to memorize this over tomorrow. For the past 2 years, I've been working on Mayor Nemchi's Calgary Poverty Reduction Initiative, representing the business community of Calgary. While Calgary has a vibrant economy based on our energy industry and our entrepreneurial spirit, we are still faced with the social and financial impact of poverty. Financially, poverty costs Alberta up to $9.5 billion every year. From healthcare costs to crime, poverty requires a massive social net that comes at a significant cost. Did you know that being poor has twice the impact on life expectancy than cancer? We see 1 in 10 Calgarians and 1 in 5 Calgary children in poverty, affecting vulnerable groups including immigrants and lone parents. To quote a member of a local publication called Poverty Talks, emptiness, destitute, hopelessness, helplessness, sadness, darkness, no identity, no self-esteem, coldness, no voice, no family, no grandchildren, no smiles, no privacy, no happiness. This is what living in poverty means. Poverty is a drain on the potential, possibilities, and opportunities of individuals as well as communities. So, Michael Porter stated that a capitalist system is under siege. In recent years, business increasingly has been viewed as a major cause of social, environmental, and economic problems. Companies are widely perceived to be prospering at the expense of the broader community. Peschl's solution is to reduce poverty in Calgary lies in Porter's principle of shared value. This involves creating economic value in a way which also creates value for our society by addressing its needs and challenges. Calgary's business community must reconnect company success with social progress. Capitalism can become an unparalleled vehicle for solving many of the world's social and environmental problems. By taking existing community funding from our vibrant and innovative energy sector and impact investors, we plan to deploy it into our local economy and create jobs for people in poverty. We will be creating an annual verified social return on investment report, which also will achieve capital preservation. This model is scalable, accountable, transparent, impact investing vehicle. I'm going to walk you through the model really quickly. We've identified a large group of organizations that have already voiced their interest in contributing investment from our community funding programs to our bonds. We will be raising $20 million and then work with a trustee to deploy this capital into 12 to 20 local companies that meet our strict investment criteria. For example, they must have a strong balance sheet, financial history, while also requiring capital for expansion of their products or services. Peschl's experienced team will direct the deployment of this investment and manage the project from start to finish. The local companies will receive an expansion capital from our bonds at a below market rate of return. For this lower interest rate on their debt, they will have to hire a predetermined number of employees from the employment-ready people in poverty. We have partnered with the best employee training programs providers in Calgary, who have a strong pipeline of employment-ready people in poverty. These partners will provide ongoing support to employees and employers to ensure the long-term success of these hires. We have partnered with the leading SROI consulting firm, Simpact, to provide a forecast of the bonds, SROI, as well as an annual verified social return on investment for the community and investors alike. Finally, our investors will actually receive capital preservation as well as this SLR report demonstrating shared value. What we have created is an investment model that can be replicated for many social conditions. From Aboriginal challenges to people with disabilities, we can use our model to create shared value throughout our province, our country, and the world. The Peschl team has worked with governments, multinationals, and industry associations to create solutions for many social, environmental, and economic challenges. From McDonald's supply chain for sustainable beef to Starbucks cups problems, we've came up with solutions for these innovative companies that are now trying to push their shared value within the community. We have a strong relationship with many of the partners that are already involved in the community bond. Recently, we've launched a $30 million prepaid carbon fund that is working with large carbon emitters from the energy sector to invest in social entrepreneurs and scalable carbon sequestration technology. Another key partner has been Gray Taylor from Bennett Jones, who has assisted with the legal structure and contract creation of these bonds to make them simple and successful. We've established partnerships with the leaders in poverty employment programming, from the city of Calgary to Momentum. We have secured a pipeline with thousands of employment-ready individuals. The key to success for this project is the established, experienced, and ongoing support structure that these groups will provide employees and employers. We've established a partnership with Simpact to create third-party verification and social return on investment reporting required to forecast the potential of this program, as well as hold Peschl accountable for the success of these bonds. The finances. So the initial capital raise is $20 million. After significant due diligence, we will invest 12 to 20 companies that will require the capital expansion. It is a debt-based model with an interest rate of 4 to 6% over 5 years. An initial investment, there will be a predetermined number of people that each company must employ for the term of the bonds. If they do not achieve this goal, the rate of return will increase accordingly to ensure financial motivation. The interest rate will cover all costs of the bond management, legal fees, and third-party auditing, as well as potential ROI for the investors. Over the 5 years term, Peschl will be motivated to achieve the SROI forecast that Simpact pre-establishes in order to receive a success fee. So our aspiration for this is threefold. We want to create a meaningful and measurable positive impact on our community. By using proven poverty metrics like hours worked or living wage that Derek was talking about, and other tangible social metrics, we can validate our positive impact on poverty in Calgary. We want to create a successful pilot project that can be scaled up and help other social challenges. We want to demonstrate that a shared value business strategy can solve many of the world's big hairy problems. So where we're at right now, our current state is that we have 7 MOUs signed with our program providers. We have the legal structure determined with Bennett Jones. We have the signed MOU with the third-party verification for Simpact, and we're in discussion with financial groups for the role of the trustee. Our future state is that we're looking to have a signed contract with the trustee by November 1st. By February 1st, we will finish raising the capital. In parallel to this, we will also be identifying 12 to 20 local companies that are qualified for this investment. And as of May 2014, we hope to have deployed all the capital into qualified local businesses and started creating impact on poverty. So I'm not going to get into the whole ask part, that's for the investors tomorrow, unless there's anybody who wants to kind of chat. But I think, just in conclusion, I think this project has been something important for me, coming from the world of dirt and being operations and working for one of the most innovative companies in North America. I saw the power that employing people and paying them a living wage and then actually engaging them and promoting them within, what it does to their lifestyle, what it does to their happiness, to their engagement. And I wanted to take that model and actually replicate it. And through the Peschl group being innovative and really pushing this, as well as many players in this room, we've created this bond structure. And we're really looking forward to making this happen. And then ideally scaling it up in the next 18 months to 24 months to other causes. Maybe it's going up to the Fort McMurray and working with the oil sands and Aboriginal nation or disability areas. Any social cause, we hope to apply this. And so it's taking what we were talking about with Derek, what we're talking about with Chile, and actually putting it together now. And this is an example that we hope to prove out. So, thank you.